So I'm reading about sexual deviance, and it's talking about how everybody lies about their sexual preferences, their fantasies, their deepest, darkest desires. Yearning for sexual privacy, as outward as people are, they tend to lie about partners, lie about who they have and haven't slept with, lie about where they've slept with people, just lie about really anything under the sun. And I'm reading how even in this book, it talks about the criminal justice system not being there for society and how it routinely fails people. And I myself got into forensic psychology because I've had a plethora of things that I've gone through in my life that really humbled me quick. So curious about it to figure out why people do the things that they do. And I just thought that, my life is over. Essentially, I'm going to carry this pain forever. Until one day, in a very short story, reported everything that had happened to me for everything. And I was let down by the system without a word, without an explanation. There was evidence, like so much, dude. And that sent me into another numbing state, I guess. And I just went even harder into a spiritual journey. And that's how I am. I'm the woo-woo girl, evil eye, I'm all about the energy and just really talking about like the horrible things in life like this and the good things in life, because I've learned a lot from the horrible things that have happened. But I'm just reading this book and I'm like, this is a professional book that someone literally got published, and in here we're still talking about how the criminal justice system routinely fails people. It's just sad. It's just sad because at this point feels like it's on purpose. What is deviant is too often ignorantly based on what is allowed by personal belief systems. Related rights and laws, and on the other hand, are misunderstood, misapplied, or just ignored. Like, I know this information is factual and it should be in a book, but it's the fact that we still haven't resolved in some way, shape, or form how to change the system when it comes to sexual crimes. I don't know about you, but I've said this for years, but it feels like it is for a purpose. I will die on that hill. I feel like there's more that we can do. I don't know yet. I'm still learning the processes and whatever and how they go about everything to look. But like when I got interviewed for my stuff, there was no psychologist. There was no one. So the behaviors that I exhibited probably look crazy to some people, but in my mind, it was blowing up. I like, this is why I love forensic psychology, because there's forensic victimology and the forensic psychology aspect of analyzing other people in some way, shape, or form criminally. Like, there's so much more to the human brain. And sexual crimes is one of those things that it's so common and it's so hard to go about in the realm of taking someone to court and having some justice served. Most people that are sexually victimized are literally treated as dirt, like beneath them, like witch. It just makes me want to shake society. Like, can we stop with like the chains on all of us of like, oh my God, we have to blame everybody else, but we can't help the victim, and the victim's not really a victim because the victim is It's 2026. Can we please take the shackles off society? Can we please learn about this more and start trusting women, understanding sexual survivors of something in general, whomever it may be. Because trust me, people want to act like it's not boys too. It is, okay? It's us as a collective. God, it's so irritating. Like, there's so much more that we could do. I guarantee it in the eyes of the law. I guarantee it. We need to do something, because I'm going to be 30 and like I think about when I have kids and I'm like, I'm terrified to have children, because I'm terrified for having a daughter or a son. But you know the statistics with women. For having a daughter and thinking that she would even go through a minuscule amount of what I went through with that. Because let me tell you, baby, I would never wish that on my worst enemy. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. It was so horrible. That's why I really like studying people who do jacked up things. I can't do it. So we need to do something. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll be a lawyer and try to pass something. We need to get coercive control on the list for the United States. I think they're starting it in Tennessee because something happened down there. I don't know the full story, so I don't want to be disrespectful, but someone got murdered by their boyfriend, and it started with coercive control, which is totally not uncommon with people who go through things in intimate partner violence. I wish that we had that in the States. I'm pretty sure the UK implemented that. And essentially, if you date somebody and they're doing all the behaviors that I don't even have to go through, y'all already know, you can essentially tell the police and they get put on a list. Like, obviously there has to be evidence and whatnot, but like they can get put on the list for like, I think it's like 10 years or more. So that way, if somebody wants to date them, they can call the police and be like, hey, what's their background? And they can look it up and they can see that they have a history of domestic violence, essentially. So we need to get that cracking out. Something.